the center position.
And before...
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. So here's Portland's starting group. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Connects from downtown.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Powell. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. With Randy Hales from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And so here's Portland. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Down low. Here's Schroeder. Tries again. Can't get it to fall. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. McCollum against Horford. Lillard left side. From the corner. Buries the jump shot. Lillard's got 5.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Powell against Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Nurkic. Lillard outside. The 3-ball. Trailblazers keep it alive. For 3, McCollum. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. There's Tatum with the 3. Covington grabs the board. Portland leading. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Puts up a 3. McCollum's shot is off.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
McCollum with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Poke loose. It was stolen by Lillard. Powell against Schroeder. Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Now here's Covington. Clock at 6. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Tatum with it. Back to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Lillard passes to McCollum. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Schroeder finds Horford. And here's Brown. To win the run. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. Up and over McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lillard's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside, Brown. Schroeder passes to Brown. Releases. And too long on the shot. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Nurkic. It's Powell on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Brandon. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Covington against Tatum. Back to Covington. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The shot by Lillard. No good. Powell with a steal. Pass to Nurkic. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Lillard outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Right side Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Smart against McCollum. Over Smart. And it's Portland with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Horford. Count it. Good. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Lillard outside. There's McCollum with the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Lillard, covered by Schroeder. Out to McCollum. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Lillard from deep 3-point range. Horford can't hit. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Powell outside. McCollum with it. Defended by Smart. From the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Outside Tatum. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Covington passes to Lillard. For three, McCollum. Schroeder with a rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Tatum, and he makes it on the layup.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Lillard against Schroeder. McCollum outside. Powell controls the rebound and the putback. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Portland came out ready to play. Amped up and ready off the tip. They immediately went on an 11. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And for Boston, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Tony Snell is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's McLemore in at the 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the left side wing. Pass to Nance. Here's McLemore. Now Zeller. Shot clock at 5. Here's McLemore. Guarded by Richardson. Jacks up a 3. And Snell gets it to go. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Richardson with it. Lets the 3 fly.
Come on.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Robert Williams. Celtics foul. Juan Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul.
On defense, the Celtics.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here's Richardson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Simons. Pass to Snell. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Here's McLemore. Lots of room. Not going to go that time. Williams on the wing. Driving in, and Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Simons. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Richardson from downtown. Zeller with the rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
McLemore. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Pritchard. Hernan Gomez on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Nance. Williams defending. Back to Nance. Over Richardson. The putback. Zeller, the pass to Nance. Here's Simons. Goes up again. Williams grabs the board.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons, guarded by Richardson. Here's Snell. Zeller, the pass to Nance. Here's McLemore. Let's go with a three. No good there. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. It's picked off. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Snell from deep. Pure from three-point range. Snell's got his second bucket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Canner's shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Snell. Here's McLemore. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Williams. Now Canner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Canner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Cantor just has an ability to score on the interior. That's his special skill.
And so it's Portland. A huge 24-point lead for them. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Simons. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. To the middle. The kick out to Nance. On the wing, Snell. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First team foul.
Pass to McLemore. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Schroeder with it. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Simons, covered by Schroeder. Pulls up on the wing. Pass to Simons. Here's McLemore. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Smart with the bucket.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Simons. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The three. The Trailblazers rebound. Another shot. Pass to Snell. 6 to shoot. The three is up. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Smart with a bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Simons, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Zeller. Takes a three. Goes back up. Here's McLemore. Here's Simons. Back to Snell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
2 minutes
Here's Simons.
in the game.
Pass to Nance. Back to Simons. Out left to the wing. Good chance here for Zeller. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound. Shot on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Damian Lillard.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Simons, hounded by Tatum. Here's Nance. Second shot opportunity. Pass to McLemore. The three. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
A line change here for Portland.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
For three, McCollum buries it from three. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Schroeder finds Horford. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to McCollum. Takes the three. The Trailblazers rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Horford. No good there. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Exceptional. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Basket counts.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Pass to Mitchell, launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, McCollum. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Conley. Gets another look. Got a piece of it. The Trailblazers on the break. Powell passes to McCollum. Back to Powell. 4-3. Up again. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Bogdanovich. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Utah. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the left wing. They need this. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field. Kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shot by Lillard, no good. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nails it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Conley against Lillard. Covington, he's open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Lillard for 3. McCollum. And Conley grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
58 seconds left to play in the first.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Mitchell against McCollum. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Covington. Bogdanovich, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Portland, no good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Jazz out in front. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Conley against Lillard. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's stolen by Nurkic. Powell right side. Lillard passes to Powell. McCollum against Mitchell. Inside. That's good from Covington on the assist by McCollum.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there waiting for one, then dreads to need it. And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Conley. Four on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Nurkic against Gobert. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Over Nurkic. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's gotten his third basket of the night.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Powell passes to Nurkic. Pass to McCollum from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. McCollum's got 5 now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. This has been a close game in a lot of ways. They do have an edge on the boards.
Lillard against Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. 7 points in the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Utah now. McCollum with a steal. Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Now here's Lillard. Powell outside. The 3 is up. The ball's knocked loose. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. And it's Portland the other way.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Nurkic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, I'm not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Conley passes to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so Gobert nails both of them. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Sends it home from three-point land. McCollum's got 8 points.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and right out of the gates, it was Utah setting the tone, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offense. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Portland. Here's Oni. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson for 3. Zeller with the rebound. Portland leading. Here's McLemore. Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
Here's Simons. On the wing, Snell. Fires from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. And here is Ingles. And here's Gay. He's guarded by Nance. 5 to shoot. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Simons. The rebound by the Jazz.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Oni. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he gets the bucket.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Simons tipped, and he gets it back. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Trailblazers foul. Anthony Simons. That's his first personal foul.
Utah trailing here.
Team foul.
Pass to Ingles. Gay left side. Down low. Here's Oni. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Pass to McLemore.
2 minutes.
Here's Simons. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Outside, Ingles. To the paint. Here's Gay. Whiteside. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Nance. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
On the wing, Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive board. For the lead. Sinks it from distance.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Here's Simons. 44 seconds left in the third. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw no good. A line change here for Utah.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's McLemore. Zeller with the ball. Over Gobert. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. And another shot. And Bogdanovic with the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Lillard outside. Powell outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Releases. Shoots. A shot by Lillard. No good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And Lillard, here we go. Out to McCollum. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Conley against Lillard. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Utah the rebound. And Nurkic with the block. They recover it. Mitchell the pass to Bogdanovic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Nurkic. McCollum against Conley. McCollum, pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. On the take. Now here's Nurkic. Down low. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Nurkic. He's got a clear path. And the jam by Covington.
Nurkic using those active hands and just kick-starting the offense in the fast break.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Covington passes to McCollum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Covington finds McCollum. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
From deep, Conley. And no good. Portland trailing here.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Hits the trifecta.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. Now covers. O'Neal misses. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McCollum. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Gobert. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
He drops in the 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Timeout called. Portland. Your thoughts, guys?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and-one foul.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at the lights of... Well, this one...
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovic. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brown for 3. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
Schroeder against Conley. Schroeder passes to Brown. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brown's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Schroeder against Conley. Right side Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Mitchell misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's in there.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Boston. Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Schroeder passes to Brown. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Conley against Schroeder. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell. From 15 feet away. That one's wide left. Boston on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From downtown, Schroeder with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Second chance shot. That one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. They double him with Brown. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Utah has possession. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Three seconds left. And Gobert with a block. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Tatum. With the drive. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside for Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Conley. Got a hand on it. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Outside, Brown. Boston again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart outside. Drives to the hoop. Back to Horford. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. So Boston will have another go. And stolen by Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Conley against Schroeder. Right side Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. Horford with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Horford passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Brown. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On offense, here's Utah. 6-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. Here we go. Here's Schroeder. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Back to Conley. Inside. To the paint. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
That one misses for Bogdanovich.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Smart finds Tatum. Outside, Brown. Out to the right wing. Schroeder into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Brown with the steal. To the inside. Tatum, shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And it's all.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Oni. That's his
Let's
first
take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Richardson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow, gosh, you'd love to see Josh Richardson on the attack, up high and finishing strong.
Outside, Ingles. Clarkson against Richardson. Gay right side. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And here are the Celtics. Pass to Canner. Here's Richardson. Driving to the basket. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Clarkson.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Here's Oni. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Right side.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Canner, defended by Whiteside. Up and in on the layup.
Well, this guy is a skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit of position, he's good.
Outside, Ingles. Out to the right wing. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Back to Gay. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Canner. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Right side, Ingles. Whiteside can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The three ball. Here's Canner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock is at 3. Here's the second effort. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson against Richardson. Ingles from outside. The putback. Here's Gay. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. Richardson for 3. Canter inside. Whiteside on him. Back to Canner. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Ingles, and it's rejected. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard.
41 seconds left in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Oni to stop the drought. Williams grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Clarkson, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Such a skilled defender. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
Clarkson against Richardson. Williams on the wing. Here's Cantor. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Tatum against Conley. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the wing on the left. Horford attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Conley. Down low. Horford with a steal. He's got a clear path. Ball's going up the court. Over Gobert. The bank shot, no good. The Jazz shooting only 42%. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Conley against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. He shoots it. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Gobert with the bucket.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Schroeder against Conley. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Schroeder against Conley. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jaylen Brown.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Into the lane. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Horford with it. Defended by Gobert. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Fires from the wing. The shot no good. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, Hello out there, and get ready, Allie.
Well, coming up.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And Tatum, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
And there's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford.
Lillard continuing on that track to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. For 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Schroeder against Lillard. Going inside, pass to Covington. From the baseline. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Tatum inside, defended by Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Tatum at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston on offense. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Schroeder passes to Horford. Schroeder against Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Nurkic with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Smart missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Lillard. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 5 now.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
1:52 left in the first quarter here. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the middle. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Smart passes to Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now here's McCollum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 17-foot shot on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, those are the kind of shots that Lillard, when he gets in these hot streaks throughout the course of the season, gets more and more consistent with.
Pass to Tatum. Inside. Oh, Covington with a block. And they'll keep possession. 9 seconds separating the shot clock. And
we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Portland trailing here. Now Lillard. Give him 8. McCollum outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Schroeder. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 4, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Horford passes to Tatum. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. McCollum finds Powell. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And Portland has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Schroeder against Lillard. Out to Powell from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Lillard. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 10.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Up top, Brown. Brown draws the double. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lillard. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's Smart on the wing. McCollum defends. Here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Covington inside. Tatum's there. It's a one-on-one situation. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brown in the high post. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland's shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. McCollum, pass to Powell. Lillard outside. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And the jam by Covington.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Pass to Tatum. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And Horford powers it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard right side. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
Good anticipation wins Tatum.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Portland. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Shooting for Boston, Jason
And he's
Tatum.
good on the first of 3. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And we'll be back for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, there was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Celtics ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Enes Kanter out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And he drives in, banked it in off the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Simons. Here's McLemore, guarded by Richardson. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. McLemore's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard, outside Richardson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Canner. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
It's Hernan Gomez to the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Pritchard. All sorts of time. Here's Williams. Yeah, that one's good.
Robert Williams.
And the Celtics lead by 4.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Down low. Dance against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's McLemore. 3 on the clock. Over to the left wing. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Simons for the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Snell. Nance with it. He's guarded by Canner. Back to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Outside Richardson. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter here. Pritchard, no good. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Nance. And here's Simons outside. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Drills it from deep. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
To the paint. And that one's good. Zeller.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. Pritchard, no good. Here's Snell. Yep, count it. Snell's got his first points in this one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Nurkic against Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Shot's good by McCollum.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Brown. Covington against Tatum. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Schroeder against Lillard. Powell for 3. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Tatum, good.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 20 points.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. McCollum outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Covington passes to Lillard. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior. Points in the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Powell finds McCollum. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. For Boston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Tatum. To the inside from 6 feet away. Brown passes to Tatum. Smart for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lillard against Smart. And it's Lillard penetrating. Comes up empty down low. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Brown draws the double. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
There's McCollum with the 3. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Pass to Powell. For 3, McCollum. And they get it back. Out to Powell. Now McCollum. From deep. Portland, no good that time either.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Brown can't hit. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Boston with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Horford passes to Schroeder. Smart with the ball. The 3 is up. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Nurkic. There's McCollum with the 3. Money from deep.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A.
At power forward, at 6'7", starting.
And David good evening to you. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Down at the top there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the guard position. Covington with the bucket. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Takes it out to Covington. Lillard fires away from way outside. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. O'Neal from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Up top, Powell, guarded by O'Neal. Lillard outside. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Covington down low. Gobert on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Conley kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid
prolific emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now the pass to McCollum. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley the pass to Gobert. Nurkic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. McCollum dishes to Powell. Kicks it to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Mitchell passes to Conley. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First personal.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
And he sinks the second.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Down low. Back to McCollum. Fires from deep. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Now Conley following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Launches it. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Utah leading by 3. Conley surveying the D. O'Neal kicks to Conley. On deep. Rebounded by Covington. Portland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Lillard the pass to McCollum. Powell, no one around him, sinks the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Off the catch. Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
We see this every night from Norman Powell. Putting on his hard hat and going to work.
A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Portland. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at center. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And here is Powell. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the three ball is good.
On the money three-point answer by Norman Powell. Not letting the other team own the arc.
Conley against Lillard. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Down low. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there it is for him.
Entering the league raw offensively. Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Handed 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work. Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
To the inside, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shots good by McLemore.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The pass to Nurkic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Conley against Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side, Conley. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Trailblazers leading by 3. McLemore with the ball. Conley picks him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
1:44 left in the first half of the game.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
High post try, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Foul, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Conley inside. Bogdanovich, and Covington sends it back. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Jazz foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Lillard gets double teamed. The feed to McLemore. It's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Conley with the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Here's Lillard. He has 5. Pass to McLemore. To the paint. Here's Covington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense. This guy does it all.
Outside Conley. Picked him clean. And so it's the Portland Trail.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Norman Powell having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jazz trail by 8. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in the point. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
McCollum passes to Simons. Back to McCollum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Clarkson. And the bucket is good. 3-point. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Here's Zeller, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
On the wing, Ingles. They get it back. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Whiteside.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Out to the wing. Snell, the pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Zeller. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep cracking through the win. Guys,
they are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
.144 left in the third. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Trains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 6.
Potent with and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
From deep Ingles. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Here's Simons. Pass to McCollum. Pass to Simons. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
McCollum right side. Takes a 3. And Nance kicks to McCollum. Here's Simons, feeds to Nance, and stolen by Whiteside. Gay with it. He's picked up by Nance. Beyond the arc. Gay can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 8. Simons, the pass to Nance. Here's Snell. Ingles covering. McCollum outside. Poke loose. Here's Snell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nance has got his first bucket of the night.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Zeller. Larry Nance out there with Tony Snell. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Basket counts. Powell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
And Portland has possession. There's the double team with Covington. Bogdanovich left side. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. McCollum finds Covington. Now Powell, over by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the...
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And the pass to Powell. Lillard left side. Back to Powell. He dishes it to McCollum. To the left wing. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it comes off the front of the rim.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
They double him with Mitchell. Here's Nurkic. Plays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Conley outside.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dave coming up big on defense.
Conley against McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. It's Lillard, top of the key. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell outside. Inside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. Over Powell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley finds Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lillard on top, covered by Conley. He was all alone on that. 16 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Portland.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Norman Powell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Nurkic against Gobert. Back to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And here's McCollum for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
"19 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Lillard. Now, here's Mitchell, guarded closely. The 3, it's off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. First. Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Here we go. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. And good that time. Bogdanovich has got the opening basket of the game for Utah.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Schroeder outside. Lets it go with a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Now, here's O'Neal after Jaylen Brown's miss. Down low, it's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the wing on the left. Poked away. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Tatum no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Outside, Horford. And Brown now atop the key. Back to Horford. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smart against Conley. There's the triple. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. trailing by 2. This ball moved by Boston. Tatum kicks to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gobert. That one falls.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Tatum drives.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Six on the shot clock. And that one, good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And there's the pass to Tatum. Left side, Horford. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Tatum. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Passes to Tatum. Dishes it to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Conley inside the line, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Two open that time, made it look too easy. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Brown against O'Neal. Left side, Brown. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing right side. No one near Conley as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brown's got his second basket.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Conley with it, picked up by Brown. Horford against O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Smart finds Schroeder. Celtics passing it around. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Smart against Mitchell. Left side Tatum. Horford dishes to Schroeder. And the shot no good, a bit short. Utah leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Smart passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mitchell looking it over. There's O'Neal with the 3. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for Utah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics. Bob Williams is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Here's Honey. He feeds it to Ingles. Gay trying to break free. And Pritchard pulls it down. And pushing it up, here's Boston. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Utah the other way. Richardson with the double team. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Back to Hernangomez. Richardson outside. And stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. To the paint. That's good from Gay on the assist by Whiteside.
The assist.
Gay's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Hernangomez. Just 3 to shoot. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Clarkson on the wing. Richardson covering. Clarkson passes to Oni. Feeds to Whiteside. Sweet move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Whiteside against Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Cantor has a lane to the rim. He sees 2 points. This guy's a vicious dunker.
The pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. To the middle. Here's Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Richardson. Into the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 11-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Oni. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside trying to break free. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
They double him with Clarkson. Pass to Pritchard. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Cantor. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Gay outside. Now the pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Richardson. And he drives in. He gets it in there. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson right side. Gay up top. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Over Hernangomez. And the baseline jumper, no good. Richardson the pass to Pritchard. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard. With his first shot attempt. Rebound Boston. And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Cantor. He gets that one.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
Here's Oni. He kicks to Ingles. The feed to Gay. Pulls up on the wing. And Cantor pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Conley against Schroeder. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Horford with it. Now defended by Gobert. Conley against Brown. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Inside and stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Second team.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Now the pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
Brown outside. To take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley against Brown. Conley feeling it out. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Kicks to Brown. Driving the lane and finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Conley against Brown. It's O'Neal atop the key. That three off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Horford. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Conley against Schroeder. It's in! And guys, Please, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Schroeder against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pocket 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. It drops.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Ooh, offline. So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics in the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Michael Conley.
And the way he's made his mark with his look inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This wins. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is...